Hello paddlers, welcome back to my channel. Well, I actually got out on the water yesterday with a river rat Mark II. But this video is not about my paddle. I need to edit that, so it'll be coming at the end of the week. But I wanted to get this part out quick. As you probably guessed from the thumbnail, it's to do with that jet wash. Because I know, as I've said previously, there's at least one person waiting to see if it works before buying one. But yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, it works great. At the end of my paddle yesterday, got my boat ready, used the jet wash, washed it all down, but what I did was I got my camera and I connected it to my cap, not this cap. I connected it to my cap and recorded it, but because it's on my head, there's a little bit of this from time to time, so yeah, you'll have to bear with me. It's not a nice smooth footage, but you will get to see get to see the jet wash working and washing the mud off and stuff. It works great. It will be coming with me every time because it was so nice yesterday. Because when you finish paddling, you've still got built up energy, so washing your boat straight away is now. But by the time you've driven home, and you might be driving a few hours, I don't know, I'm lucky, I don't have to, maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. But when you get back, you think, oh, I have to blow it up again now and wash it, oh God. But it was so nice yesterday, just to come in, take the kayak out the back of the car, shove it straight under the stairs, and that's it, ready for tomorrow or the next day or whenever, you know what I mean. Anyway, here's the video. Right, and like I said, apologise about it a little bit shaky, but you get to see it working. So, tell me in the comments what you think. Right, me personally, it's brilliant and it does the job. Alright, for cleaning your boat down. Okay then, let's watch the video. Well, paddlers, I've just finished and got my tub there. Hope you can see that. That's just some spare water in case I need some more. And let's see how this works out then. It's a little maiden test. I've just got the camera on my cap, as you can probably see. Oh, you have to have that up, don't you? Yeah. Let's turn it on, prime it, and there you go. Turn the recording on. Well, for a swell down at the bottom, that's fine. That works pretty damn good. It's muddier on the inside, but this is what I'd normally do at home. Apart from, I'd just have a bucket and a sponge. So yeah, it seems to work fine. As you could see, the mud was getting blasted off and everything. So now we'll just go over it and dry it off and then turn it around and do the other side. This is just a microfiber cloth just to get the waste of it off. And give it a little rub. course, as you can guess, these are all old things, but still. And I brought a small tarp with the grass being wet, just so I can set it on the tarp, fold it up, put it back in the bag, and that's me. I don't have to get it out again when I get home. I don't know if this is showing up on camera at all because I can't see, obviously, with it being on my head, but yeah, I would suggest 2 big towels like this and 2 small ones. One big one for the bottom, one big one for the top, and 2 little ones for whatever. Yeah, that's cleaned up any mud off, and it would have got rid of any contaminants because it's exactly the same as what you do at home. I got a couple of cheap little stands there. I think they were about 30 quid for 2, so like 15 quid each. But I had them at home anyhow for washing my boat. But you can make things like that. If you can't afford to buy a little kayak stand, just go on YouTube. There's people making them left, right and centre. Right. That's dry. Turn it over and go this side, which is a bit muddier. As you can see, I'm going to let the air out of there so I can get my hand in easier. That's just so there's a bit of room for cleaning, but yeah. When I spray it, the water always runs down that way. So what I do, and I do this at home when I'm washing it, so it's not going to make any difference. What I do, I get anything that microfiber cloth will do again. Just put it there. When the water does come down, if it runs a bit, that soaks it up, stops it from going all over the bloody place. Aye, back here again, didn't even turn it off. No, I mean this is just a swill down, clean down, because of the contaminants. It's not getting the scrubbing brush out for every tiny little bit. You're washing away the water that was already stuck on the boat and any mud. There you go. Bloody hell. Use this towel again, get some of that dirty up. And like I said, oops, let that car go by. Like I said, this is exactly the same as what I do at home. The only difference is I was using a bucket with warm water in, but this is exactly the same way I do it. And this way now, when I get home, I don't have to do it again. I'll just use this. I don't need that second big one. Just use one of the little ones to finish it off. And I'll tell you what, because I was using a spray, it didn't even run down here, because usually, like I said, a bucket of water, you splash a bit and it all runs. But yeah, so that's fine. This is all good. So I'll tell you right now, I'm really happy with that. I'm really glad I bought it. Extra water, which I probably will not need. Well, I don't, because I'm done. Well, the inside of the boat's clean. Needs drying. I haven't finished drying it. I've done the outside of it. I've done what I normally do. I've done what I would normally do at home, but I've done it here, 2 stands, with that. And there's still enough water in there. There's not a full tank, obviously, but I bought more just in case you're ever in a situation and it's thick mud and you need to use a lot of water. But no, I'm quite happy with that. And I've got a small little tarp which I mentioned. See it down there. I'm just going to chuck that on the floor, probably on the grass actually because of the stones. Just chuck it on the grass, put the boat, let the air out, fold it up, put it back in the bag. That's it, I'm ready for the next day. I don't have to let it down, get home, blow it up again, wash it, let it down, pack it away. Straight out the water, straight done. And that was simple. The hardest bit, if there is an hard bit, is, well, the isn't hard bit. I was going to say lifting the kayak onto the stand, but that's not hard. You lift the kayak about anyhow. Yeah, so I hope this answers all the questions people may have had, and I am sorry, mate, I cannot just let that car go by. I can't remember your name, mate, but there was one particular guy who was going to buy one of these jet wash things for his boat after me getting this, but he wanted to see if it works first of all. He wanted to know for a fact rather than spending all the money, because they're not cheap. So I can say categorically yes, it works, and I'll be using it every time. Every single time I go out, I'll be taking that with me to save me blowing my boat up, letting it down, blowing my boat up, letting it down. So to put it another way, I'm happy. See, that is the other advantage as well. Plenty of times when I've got home, right, and I've got round to actually washing my boat, the mud's gone hard because it's been folded up, it's been in the car. I've always give it a wipe down when I get out anyhow, but you always miss a bit of mud, right? And by the time I get home, the mud's hard, and sometimes it can be a pain if it's in the crevices, as in like in here and stuff. Right, it's hard, like there. I've missed a bit of mud there on there. It's only a dot, got it on my finger. But yeah, the mud can go hard and it can be a bit of a pain to clean. Whereas this way, you're catching the mud while it's still soft and stuff. And the good thing, in summer there won't even be any mud. There's only mud because I put my boat down on the grass after I brought it back up. But obviously in summer, won't even need that tarp I mentioned in summer, because I'll just wash my boat exactly the same way as I've just done now, and then I'll just put the boat on the grass, fold it up, pack it away, jobs are done, good on, after washing and drying it. So yeah, get one, you won't be disappointed. As long as you've got a little bit of space, right, to be able to wash your boat down, because I know some places you go to might be real tight and compact, and then you're just going to have to wait till you get on. Right, but as long as you've got a little bit of space, you should be fine. And yeah, I'm happy. So I'll cut the video here, because all I'm going to do now is get that tarp out, lay that tarp on the grass, put my boat on it, fold it up, pack it away back into the bag. And you don't need to see that because it was all about the jet wash. Okay then, paddlers, hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of water in there. Forgot my sponge. At home I have a little sponge which just fits under the skate perfect, and I run it round and I ain't got it with me, and that's why we've got bits of water on the skate. Well, it's not the skate, it's the rim of the cockpit where the skate goes, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so right, yeah, I'm waffling. I'm going to leave it there, finish drying, fold it up, pack it away. Answer to the question, is that any good? Yes, go out and buy one. You will not be disappointed, but you will need some sort of legs or something. Or you could just lean it against the car, I suppose. Okay then, paddlers. Thanks for watching, and cheers.